Okay, so we're currently in a pause menu, but I think it'd be quite good for me to show you what Mario's faces look like as you look at the different options. So continues fairly standard. 2 players is like, oh, you can play as Cappy, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Action guide, yeah, let's get limbered up. You got to see what he looks like to save. It's like, oh, wow, you want to save my game? You want to save my gas? So kind. That's so kind. I'm not going to do that at the moment. Okay, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. My name is Rabbit Luigi. In the last episode, we got an awful lot of moons in Tostarena Kingdom, the Sand Kingdom, and also the Lake Kingdom, because I kind of know what I'm doing, which is quite handy. Today, we're going to be going to a new kingdom. It's a kingdom I kind of like, but also one that I haven't beaten the boss on, so it could be slightly tricky for me, and I suppose with this game being not so blind for me, it might be good for me to have a moment of conflict where maybe I don't know how to do this, maybe we can find it out together, I don't know. The Wooded Kingdom is a very fun area, it's a fun idea. There's a few things I don't really agree with it on. It might be my least favorite area in the game, but it's not bad, it's nowhere near bad, so, you know. It's the problem you have when you have so much quality in your game. You notice the not so good stuff a bit more keenly. But it's a mild complaint that I'm not going to dwell on too much. I remember now, we didn't get the costume for the Lake Kingdom. Might be a good idea. Whoever heard of a wedding with a stolen dress? Let's get after that tactless fiend. Time to kill, spin, throw, don't give a flying fuck. It's funny because we're flying right now. Next, let's read up on the Wooded Kingdom. According to this guy, there's a giant greenhouse there filled with flowers. It's famous for its beautiful soiree bouquet. Oh, the rhyming is beautiful. My cat might want to go out right now. I mean, she's just come in here, so I imagine she can sit tight for at least like an episode while I shout into a microphone. And maybe make scary noises. Can you hear her? Oh, she wants to go out. That's a bit inconvenient. Just give me a second. You've just come in here. Okay, welcome to the Wooded Kingdom. It's an interesting motif. There's like poison patches and everything. And other problems as well. But generally, it's pretty simple. But I need to get a cat out of here. Hang on. This is the same cat who typically spends so long in here sort of chilling out and, you know, sleeping that I have to sort of physically remove her from the premises when I need to lock up. So it's a bit, well, that's not surprising because cats are famously unpredictable. I want to kill the rabbit. The rabbit must die. The rabbit must die in painful agony. Yeah, we go. Okay. Rabbits always give you moons. I didn't know that for a little while, so in my actual game where I beat this game, there's a few rabbits I haven't gotten because I didn't know you could kill them and have what lovely get bountiful rewards for doing so. It said something about, Cappy said something about hearing something. I don't know what that is. Purple coins, which are sort of nuts or something. Is that the technical term? If it is, that's a very funny bit of wordplay, but there's also another thing around here. This is what I mean by we could go forward, but I'd rather do this. Like there's this over here. There's a few of these in the game. What the hell does that mean? I think I know what that means. So there's a Koopa. We didn't actually see him, but there's a Koopa in the Sand Kingdom who will do this weird challenge. We need to follow his steps or retrace his steps or something. Does that imply there's something hidden near a bush? I would take a picture of that hint art. I feel like I've taken a picture of that hint art at least once now, so at least twice now, rather, so twice more than maybe necessary, but I don't know. So we've got these guys, they're a bit crazy. Recent events have initiated my panic and spin routines. Panic and spin, panic and spin, panic and spin. Everyone's going crazy. It's really bad. What's so bad? What's the problem? What can I get? Is this the scientist one? I don't know. Yes, coins and coins and coins and coins. All the spend money, thank you. Explorer and Scientist Visor. It looks pretty fucking cool. And there's like an ET. That looks like ET, yeah? Steam Gardens? The weird structure? Looks like ET. Can't just be me. I refuse to believe it's just me. We need 250 odd coins to get the boxes. And once we get that, everything's going to be just fine. So typically, we want to be going to the Sphinx and answering his question. I want to get these purple coins as well, because it means I can buy some things and feel like I'm contributing to this world. But I would like to do something which was demonstrated to me on the special day which Nintendo invited me to, which is, again, thank you, Nintendo. So you can sort of cheese your movement a little bit. You can go areas where you probably aren't expected to go quite yet, and I'd like to do that. Sort of go a different... Oh, I can do it. I can definitely do that. Also, you can sort of... Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a slight problem. Can I do a... Yeah. Ah, no. Oh, no. Many problems, Mario. How many problems do you have? Many problems. That could be a terrifying thumbnail. Ah. I like it. I'm going to keep that. It looks terrifying. Okay. Anyway, what are we doing? I can't remember. Okay. So I'd like to get up here. It's a little tricky, but I'm going to try and do it. Like, sort of... Do one of these. No, I gotta land on the hat. I'm going to do it. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, yes, okay, got it, nice. That took a very long time. I was having problems with, like, throwing it and jumping on it afterwards, but welcome to this area, which you can get by going round, but I thought I'd get here slightly earlier. Oh god, do I want this? Probably. I don't want to fall off in pursuit of it, though. There is something at least a little bit interesting over here. I'm not entirely sure if we can show it off, but want to get you. We can control a fire, bros. Like, yes, we can. That needs to be on fire. Forget what that does. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. But we can come this way, which then unlocks that, and we can suddenly get in a completely different way. I thought that did more than just provide a lovely bit of heat for me. Oh, okay. I don't really... That's fine. So, anyway... that kind of wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. But we're in the kingdom now. We can't actually go... Can't go... Yeah, we're in the main body of the area. We can't go back this way because there's a Sphinx in the way. So I'm actually going to go up and around to talk to the Sphinx. I should have maybe done this in a different order, but it kind of works. Also, before I cut, I guess I'll get these purple coins. Actually, what might be better is if I get this checkpoint and then just walk back to the Odyssey and then walk back to this place. So I got the checkpoint. We need to go up there. We'll get there very soon. Let's warp to the Odyssey, just so I can show off what the Sphinx does. You have to talk to the Sphinx, and he has so many interesting things to say. We are programmed to grow flowers. The flowers are programmed to grow. Indeed, that is how the world works. That is inbuilt biology. I like it. Anyway, so... greetings, traveler. To your hat as well. Could you answer my riddle? What does the monster want from this kingdom? I mean, we were told it was flowers, so I imagine it's flowers. Oh, yeah. You are correct. Perhaps that wasn't much of a riddle. Anywho, proceed. That was nice. So that's how you get through there normally, but you can take a slightly dramatic and slightly annoying route to get there. But then you haven't got an easy way back to the start, and that's quite handy for a few things, so... You know, it has its problems. It has a few problems. So these guys are fun. I can control him, and he is... he can stretch like a madman. Oh, yeah. Quite helpful, this guy. He's actually, like, one of the main things about this kingdom, because he can do so much. Do I maybe want to go around here, and I want stretch powers? Give me the stretch powers back. Give me the stretch powers back. If you leave an enemy dazed like that, which you have captured at some point, they will disappear and sort of respawn back to where they were before. All of these nuts, I think, have a moon in them. The nut round the corner, indeed. There are a lot of moons we need. We need 16. I struggled to get that the first time I did this, because I couldn't beat the boss at the end, and... Like, it wasn't the boss at the end. I guess it kind of was the boss at the end, but I could still go to a different kingdom. I don't really know. I don't know if that applies or not. Like, if you have to beat the conflict to go to a new kingdom, I imagine not. I don't really know, because technically they got the flowers in the end. Cracked nut on a crumbling tower. I'll go after that, but it doesn't really matter. How you doing, everybody? What's over there? It appears the monster's minions are still on top of the tower. I worry about the flowers we were growing there. But what can we do? You robotic watering can creatures, what can you do? I don't know, but I feel like you should try and do it regardless. Like, that's something I kind of like. Like, the designs of the NPCs in this game. I mean, you get the usual things. There are people in one area of this game, which we'll be getting to a little bit later on. It's not quite next, but it's coming eventually. And there's, you know, it's basically, some of them are new, some of them are weird, some of them are, like, really weird, but... All of them are creative and interesting. They're interesting to talk to and listen to, which is all I really ask for in an NPC in a video game. Okay, that's fine. These guys, I've forgotten their names. That could really annoy me, couldn't it? Oh, look, there's a moon up here. Did I remember this before? I can't remember. I don't think I did. I was too fixated on the fuzzies. I think they're fuzzies. To really look for secrets. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, so many problems in such a short space of time. That's fine. Getting a lot of purple coins means I can one day become a scientist. That's all you need for your scientist degree. Lots of purple coins. Then you can become a mad scientist with a visor. Do they wear visors? I'm presuming they do. It's okay. Okay, that's not okay. The slightest. I'm gonna presume I missed the ceiling secret before, because I only remember there being one moon in here originally. So finding things I didn't before, and that's important because there's so much shit to find. This is gonna take a decently long time to beat this game. Or maybe not to beat this game, but to get to the 100% threshold that I dream of, that could take a little while. We actually went an odd way, so we should probably go the direct way. Lots of poison on the ground. Because the piranha plants apparently throw poison. But that's apparently, I can feed Cappy to the piranha plants, and that apparently stuns them long enough for me to hurt them. I don't know. Cappy seems okay with it, even though it doesn't seem like he's having the best of times. But, you know, he can also clean up poison. Pretty handsy. Handsy? That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. How's everyone doing? How's everybody doing at home? Pretty good. I am, it's quite cold here all of a sudden. I'm wearing a jacket. I'm kind of, my hands are a bit sort of, not frozen. They're not frozen, but they're kind of, could be a problem soon. Now then, I'll get back to that story in a second because it was so good, but this is interesting. So, these are places you can put your hat and then have like a puzzle, but this doesn't seem to be timed, which is interesting. That was very easy. Usually what happens is you put your hat on one of those stands and you get a bit of platforming to do. Timed bit of platforming to do, but you can't use Cappy, of course. Can I have my hat back? I want my hat back. There you go. Wonderful. Anyway, I was briefly going to say that it's getting cold, it's winter time or autumn time or something. I'm in an orchestra. I play there every Friday. Fairly amateurish orchestra, just because we don't get paid. The standard's pretty good, but we don't get paid, which is fair enough. And we have a concert. We have a Christmas concert, and we are playing Christmas tunes. That's my main. It's not my beef, because it's actually necessary to be kind of good at the Christmas tunes for the Christmas concert, which is in December. But it means that I'm recording this in October. I'm playing Christmas songs. I have Christmas songs in my head in October, and that makes me generally the bad guy, because it means I hum Christmas songs or start singing little bits of Christmas songs, and that's something I can't really. I can explain it, but it's not something I really like doing. It just happens. You catch yourself doing it and you think, oh god, I'm literally worse than Hitler. How did that happen? I thought I was leading a reasonably decent life. I was doing good things, you know? I was giving my money to charity. I'm nearly gonna die, but you know, maybe I deserve it if I sing Christmas songs in October. That is a heinous crime. That is not a good thing to admit to. So, despite the fact that the main body is where Mario's head is, I would like to, I miss the purple coins. Despite the fact that the main body is where Mario's head is, any part of this creature, whatever they're called, I forget exactly, but they're kind of awesome. Any part of that which comes in contact with an enemy will cause you to take damage, which is kind of, you know, I guess it's his leg. Having a broken leg would probably cause you some pain. As with jumping and poison, so don't do that either. But have a hat, have a kill on the giant piranha plant. I would like a moon. I'm trying to unlock my phone because it locked itself. Because I'm, you know, using it as my timer. Not the best timer, it must be said, because the phone will lock itself after a while, and then I don't know how long I've been going on for because the fucking phone has locked itself. Slightly annoying. Anyway, what's up next? This is actually probably that's the fight. Okay. Never mind. That is the fight with the brutal person. The brutal family or whatever. Siblings. Brutal siblings? Something like that. How are they related? There is a way they are related. Also, funky music. Can you hear the funky music? Reminds me of something from a different Mario game, but not so much when the bass line or the melody line comes in. I don't know. It sounds kind of. It almost sounds like Smash Bros. At the start. I don't know. I actually wanted to go. Oh, I want to go this way. So I don't know why. I know why I pressed that, but I don't want to go there quite now. Got to do some fancy timing. That'll do. Get some purple coins. Get some purple coins and run back quickly. Yeah. Okay. I've died there before because it's quite hard. But every time you see a nut, typically in this world or this kingdom, we'll call them kingdom because that's better. There's a moon in there. It's not actually that bad. I mean, what I'm thinking is this game has a lot of moons. Obviously. There's like 600 or 700 in the whole game. There are so many moons, but they give them out so frequently for often things that aren't really. They're not noteworthy achievements. Basically, they're like, oh, I got a nut. I ground pounded in the right area because it was sparkling. Those are not noteworthy achievements, but they make you feel a little bit better inside because you got a moon for it. That's a major collectible in this game. So, actually, it'd be interesting to note: are there more? I imagine there can't be, because there's like 50 or 100 purple coins. But I was wondering if there were more purple coins than moons, but I don't think that's the case. There are a lot of purple coins. Mostly, I mean, it's all optional, but I'd like to get all the purple coins as well, so... In time, we can buy all of the souvenirs. Did I say antiquities a few episodes ago? I meant souvenirs! And then I can decorate the Odyssey to look pretty fancy. I thought there's some purple coins back there. Are there not? Hang on. I'm curious now. That's gonna be a moon. There's so many moons in this world. Can't believe I struggled to find some before, but that was before I wanted to fight the boss, which isn't a brutal. It's a different thing. I'd like these. Don't just like bloop. I'll just go higher, higher, man. Yeah, that works. Higher. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can probably get up there, but I'm not gonna chance it. What are these guys called? Did it say? Or am I gonna find this out later? Because they're awesome. They look so much like Mario. They look so much like a Mario enemy. But they do something which no Mario enemy has ever done before, which is have very stretchy legs, which you can use to your advantage. Oh yeah, I like it. I'm shaking my controller a lot more than I was before I played this game, but they make noise every time they do that. Let me just... That was a moon. I thought that might be a coin, but it was a moon. That's fine. But you can actually make a lot of sound by going like... Yeah. 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 He's very pleased. That's fine. Can I run with this guy? Can I just, like, hop everywhere? That's fine. There's an interesting thing gonna happen in this... not this bit, but there's an interesting thing coming later. I actually came here for something else. I jumped from a platform a little while ago. Not a little while ago, but on my first playthrough. I jumped from miles away to get here, and I forgot what was here. It was one of these fights, which is fair enough. Which one this time, eh? That guy? Too late, Jumps. We snagged the soiree bouquet already. Now why don't you scram so we can grab the rest of the flowers as well? Or maybe I'll just make you scram. That's mildly threatening. This is more the voice I'd expect for this guy. The tall guy has almost the same voice. He also has poison out of his mouth, which is kind of interesting. They all die in basically the same way. They have slightly different ways of operating, and you can affect their trajectory if you just want to walk straight away without sort of walk to the side, run away to the side slightly. You can affect the trajectory of the hat and still take loads of dumb damage. That's fine. That actually, what? Okay. I jumped him and I took his hat away. I don't know. That's very confusing. I have no idea what just happened, but I mean, it worked to my advantage. Can't complain there. You know. Let's just... I'm trying to make it like a pattern, like a star or something. It doesn't stay around long enough. I mean, it kind of works. Anyway, nearly done. Nearly done. They're not that complicated. To be honest, Mario bosses, you think like the Piranha Plant or whatever was in Super Mario Galaxy, they were nowhere near... They were very uncomplicated? Uncomplicated, that's the right word. I said incomplicated for a second there. Very uncomplicated bosses, so... It's following a Mario tradition of having general bosses in a world be quite easy, so... This game is generally quite easy, but I don't know. It's more of an exploration game. It's an exploration side of a platformer. Did you see two nuts in the distance in that shot? I saw two nuts. This game will get you looking in the background a bit more, because usually there's something interesting in the background. What I would quite like is to get a new outfit, because this is, I wouldn't say the... I wouldn't say the sombrero and the... what's it called? The poncho. I wouldn't say they're worn thin, but I would like to... I'd like to get something a little bit new. Those flowers, I'll demonstrate those flowers in a brief moment while I just buy some wonderful things. I have nearly got enough for nearly got enough for the boxer shorts. I would like that, but at least we can spend the purple nuts on the fun thing. I don't want anything else. Get me out of here. I don't want it. Just show me my explorer outfit. Make me look good. You ready? Oh yeah! Mario looking swanky. Ready for adventure. I really want that, but I would like this as well. Just because it means I don't have to worry too much about looking for too many other moons, because they're right here, and that makes it a bit easier. I have flown through this game. Not literally, not literally, that wasn't implied, I don't know why I said that, but I feel like I'm going through this game faster than I did on the day when I just played it blind, and I was commended for going through the game as fast as I was, but I didn't feel like I was going through it particularly fast. You want to see fast? Well then, let me get some of these. Oh yeah, baby! It is the turbo nozzle from, it's the, it's the turbo nozzle from Mario Sunshine. Except slightly easier to control. Comes in handy for something we are going to be doing later, but at the moment we don't really need it. What we do need is one of these guys. Oh no, tanks. Yes, I can make them mine. Yes, I can. Oh dear. Well, this got a... It's pretty awesome. I feel like this could be its own game. I feel like it almost is its own game. This Mario Odyssey game, but like Mario Tank. Mario Tank? There's an idea. Make it happen. Can I get these in a bit more efficient way? Maybe with a... Hang on. This is just a matter of exploration now. Can I get them faster? There's a way you can, like, do it down the line of some blocks like these. Like, it'll go from right to left in rapid succession or something. I don't know. I need... Pull the lever to receive a seed. You're, like, a really... I need... Require time to prepare the next... You're, like, a really not very sentient... You have less sentience than the other machines in this area. Makes me think you've got like the bad end of the deal in this situation. I'm coming back here because there was a patch of dirt which you can throw one of these seeds in, and I acknowledged it while we were there, but I was like, oh, I'll find it later. I didn't know there was a seed. I did know there was a seed, but the synapses didn't fire in my brain to make me think that yes, this is what we can do right now. As long as we get the right trajectory on our throw and go to the top of this beanstalk. Oh yeah, where are we going? Just up here. I mean, that's not a million miles away. It's not a million miles in the vicinity or whatever, but that's okay. I think there's something on the tree. It's an interesting area because there's not a lot here. Here's my general observation. Purple coins over there. I'll come back for them. I want to stretch my friend out. Stretch my friend out. That sounds weird out of context. We'll presume it sounds weird in context as well. That's another nut. There you go. Can't find them however way. Destroy them however which way you want. It doesn't matter. Good vantage point though. Can look high up. Look how nice this game looks, by the way. I mean, there's kind of like a dome around it. That's what it looks like. Is that just to denote the edge of the kingdom, or I don't know. It's kind of funky. I haven't really looked at that before, but that's kind of very cool. I feel like I should talk about. that's kind of. It feels sinister. Is my point. I can stretch further than you. Now you can get over here, but it means I'd have to backtrack because it actually is on the way to where we're going right now. So I'm not going to do that at the moment. Instead, I'm going to get more of these flowers. Oh yeah. Having two of them just means it lasts longer because they will gradually dissipate. And I guess if you're a speedrunner, this is the most important thing about this game. I'm not the most important thing about it. One of the most important things about this game, the scope for speedrunners to do speedrunny things is higher than I think any other Mario game. 1,000,000 times higher than something like Super Mario Galaxy, where everything's a bit more linear, and I guess the chances to sequence break and do things slightly out of order isn't quite as spectacular as this game, where, oh god, you could do... Like I said last episode or the episode before that, a friend of mine showed me a video he sort of put together, like a 4-minute video of him going through the Lake Kingdom, basically as fast as possible, and he was like 3 or 4 minutes to do the 8 stars required, or the 5 plus the boss, to leave the area, and that is pretty special. Oh, it's very foggy. I have not done this before. I did not notice this on my first time through, so this is all new for me. So it's foggy and blind, and you know, it's hard to really tell. Oh god, that was almost a smart idea. Can we become Paragoombas? You're damn right we can become Paragoombas. Can't fly very high, but we can definitely fly. It's definitely... I mean, this game reminds me a lot of Breath of the Wild, if just because there's an interesting sort of scope of freedom to it. Oh, go under here. Yeah, let's go under here. There's an interesting sort of mode of freedom to it. Like, you have a lot of options. It's a different kind of freedom. Like, Breath of the Wild puts you in a very large open world. This game, importantly, is an open world. It's a lot of individual sandbox-esque levels, rather than a sandbox game or an open world game. But Super Mario Odyssey gives you one thing that can interact with loads of things in the game, while Breath of the Wild gives you quite a few things that can interact with quite a few things in the game. So it's kind of like different points on the same slider, if you get what I mean by that. And I think it's both... What's happening here, guys? Are you having a good time? It's both kind of interesting versions of the same thing. I didn't know. I think I knew there was a moon in there because I kind of just thought about that a bit more, but I didn't know there was a moon in there before. What are you doing in there, guys? You charging up, and now you're all going a bit crazy? Are you having fun? Sounds like you're having a really bad time, but, you know, I guess you could have a bit easier, maybe have a worse time if you run out of energy, but maybe that's what they're fearing or something. Anyway, we could leave right now, but I would like to try and beat this boss, because it could be a problem. It was a problem last time. I didn't know how to beat it. Like, it didn't seem that simple. Can I get in there? Yeah, Mario. Yeah, you get in there. Yeah. Little tiny Mario going for an exploration in a tiny little thing. I could do the thing back there and show off the other feature of the Tower of Goombas. We get all of them? Can't see. Mario's little pert arses in the way. Don't like it. I mean, I like it too much. That's the problem. Oh, God. It's so big when I'm small. Okay. That was probably the bad idea, because now I can't get up there. But basically, if you get a tall enough Tower of Goombas, you can say hi to the female Goomba, denoted by the hat. But we'll do that later when we come back here at some point. We will have to come back here at some point, so, you know, that's fun. Oh, no. Don't want to die here. There's a checkpoint just up there. Probably a bad idea to die. Yeah, you can see it. It's a little arrow. But bad idea to die at this moment in time. Now, I kind of got a weird way up here before, so I'll kind of maybe get... I mean, you can see the solid stuff actually makes a good enough ladder system? Stairway system anyway. Incidentally, that's where we were before. We were over there, and I said, oh, we can get here, but we definitely can get here. There's kind of no point, though, because... Actually, let's think about this for half a second. I want my goddamn checkpoint, because if we die, I'm not going to be pleased, okay? It's kind of what I mean by long-term, game's easy. Short-term, there's like, you only have 3 hits. You can take 3 hits, and then there are problems, okay? So, just think about that on a larger trajectory or something. That slope is too deep for you. Try enhancing your foot speed with a flower. I would do that, but first I would do this, if I can know where I'm going. Can I just jump off of it and go there? I don't know. I could maybe do that. Jump off of it and go over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was kind of a bullshit one. I skipped a lot of that challenge. Speed run over here. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's have a trapeze act as like an ending thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How swanky was that? I would imagine very swanky. Oh, God. That was much better than I thought it would be. But... that's just what this game lets you do. If you feel comfortable with what you can do with Mario's movement, you can do some ridiculous things. I am now over here. Not really where I thought I'd be, but that's kind of cool. I kind of want to end the episode off just because I want to fight the boss in the next episode, because it could be a problem. Yeah, this has been Rabbit Luigi. This has been Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. In the next episode, I'm going to go fight the boss of this area, maybe solve all the conflicts here. But the problem with the boss in this area is I have no idea how to defeat it, so I'm sure at some point we'll be able to work it out. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.